Lovely.
Diversity.
Amazing. Exciting.
Diversity.
My name is Ethan Darrell. My hometown is Anchorage, Alaska in the United States. The university I go to is the University of Alaska Anchorage. So I study languages and international studies with a minor in history.
My name is Misha Bilakor. I'm from Ukraine. I go to Princeton University in the US. I study physics as my major and German culture and literature as my minor.
My name is Ye Xin and I come from China. And my home university is Beijing Foreign Studies University, which is specialized in language. And my major is interpreting, which means oral translation between German, English, and Chinese.
I signed up for FUBiS because I really wanted to go to Germany, and Berlin was just a really good option. There's actually limited options from where I come from, but regardless, I actually was pretty excited to go to Berlin because, of course, it's the capital center, and this is a really widely reputable institution.
I think just being in the city, it's nice to walk around, it's nice to experience culture.
It touches me because it kind of reminds me of my original aspiration to study a language and to study abroad. Yes, to work with people from different countries.
I loved all of FUBiS, but the highlight for me was definitely I met so many amazing people and learned about different cultures, different countries, and different ways of living.
I loved visiting to Bundestag, and in Bundestag we can learn about the history of German parliament.
The highlight of the term was probably the trip to Leipzig. I really enjoyed that trip. It was awesome to see the Autobahn for the first time. I would recommend FUBiS because of their knowledgeable staff. And this is really, I think, something that makes all the world for me, is to have an instructor that's very friendly and personable, but also is deeply committed to the learning experience.
I certainly would, and yeah, the reason for that is it's very flexible what you want to make it. If you want to meet some new people, you do. If you want to see some culture and art, you do. If you want to travel around Germany, you also can, because there's a lot of tours and excursions. So it's kind of, you have a lot of agency.
I would highly recommend FUBiS. I come from a university, so I would recommend to any university student, like of any ages. I think it's a great experience. You learn so much. It's accelerated learning. You learn about your courses, Berlin, Germany, and about so many other people.
I recommend it. As for me, I liked too much meeting international students and culture exchange, and I think like 4 weeks in Germany is a good period to spend it and know Berlin and Germany, and you can also travel a lot here, so I highly recommend it.
I think how much people watching goes on in Berlin.
I come from Princeton, which is very close to New York City, and I'm used to the New York City pace more than I expected. So it took me a long while after I've come here to actually slow down enough to feel the sense of the pace of summer Berlin, which is kind of relaxed.
I found that the people I met in Berlin are very nice. Every time when we got lost on the street, they will offer us help.
I was surprised by how much Berlin has to offer. 4 weeks ago when we started the program, I kept hearing people say they fell in love with the city, and I thought it was a little strange to fall in love in such a short time, just 4 weeks. But now I'm in love with the city too. It has so much to offer.
I I know I have one. My host family showed this. She actually had it on a piece of paper, and I've got it with me, so I'm going to share this with you, okay? It's the Grundstücksverkehrsgenehmigungszuständigkeitsübertragungsverordnung.
Eichhörnchen, Eichhörnchen, Eichhörnchen. Yeah, but very cute.
I really wanted to learn sorry in German, but I couldn't, so sorry.
I think what's the most confusing for me is I think drücken on the door, which is pull or push, something like that. Yeah, that was confusing.
I would say enjoy the studies, because you get a lot out of it. And then second, be really careful if you're not used to the bus system to be a little careful. Not that there's any real danger there, but it's easy to miss trains and stuff, so be careful.
Young staff are amazing. Make friends with them.
I think the FUBiS staff are very nice, and you are very considerate, and you organize everything very well. And one of my favorite part is that you provide an activity calendar every week, so that we can choose which activity we want to take part in every week. It's very nice and sweet. Yeah, thank you.
I love FUBiS. Thank you, FUBiS.